Look at this window. Just. Sup guys, it's Jade Valentine again, and I am wanting to play with makeup once again. And I don't want to do like a makeup tutorial or anything. I just want to play with makeup, talk to you, you know, like two friends getting ready together or whatever. I had to put on makeup anyway to do like a final, like, here's this wig thing that I restyled. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really love the bangs. I tried, but you know what, looks still way better than when I got it. But that video should be up before this video, probably, most likely. But yeah, I walked out of the room and went into the living room to grab something, and my boyfriend looked at me and he goes, "You look like a hipster." And I'm just like, oh, okay, because I had my hat on and everything. So yeah. By the way, for those of you who haven't been here before, this is Hanky. He's a hoe. He loves pets and cuddles, and he's like a familiar. He's just really sweet and kind. So everyone say hi to Hanky. Oh, he also loves hugs. He loves to give hugs. Okay, sweetie. Oh, thank you for doing this before I do my makeup. Aww, I love you too. Mwah. Okay, but I'm gonna put you down. Thank you, sweetie. Alright, so I'm just gonna play with makeup. I'm just gonna talk to you. What are we gonna talk about? I don't know, but let's just talk. Let's just talk and do things while I do makeup. I might share products or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I got a mirror here. So if I'm looking at something, like I'm getting close, like right here, it's because there's a mirror right here. So I guess Hanky's gonna just be behind me. Hi, Hank. He's gonna chill behind me. He'll probably come up on my shoulder at some point. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, so I guess first thing you're gonna do is take off my hat and my glasses. Things already sanitized and whatnot. Oh, I gotta wet my spongies. Oh, I'll be back. So yeah, we're back at it again. So if you notice anything different with like the audio or with the video quality itself, it's because I am now using my boyfriend's camera. He's letting me use it because he doesn't really use it. Yay. Wig is not helping me at all. Alright, so I'm just gonna like clip it back or something, and then I got this, so I'll poo. Oh no, the lace, okay. Well, I'm just gonna look like a mess for a little bit. That's just how it's going to be, me being a mess. But what else is new at this point? Alright, glasses off, I can't see a thing, and that's fine. Just gonna go in and prime. Okay, so first question, how has everyone been? I have been pretty good so far. Work has been killing me because I've been working like 6-day in a row stretches, which is, I guess, fine. You know, the sad part is I'm not getting much overtime because of how it's set up. So I still just do 40 hours a week. They just have me do like 6 in a row and then give me like weird days off. Like today is a day off I have, and I had 2 days off in a row this week, but it's like in the middle of the week, so, which is nice because if I gotta go out and do something in the middle of the day, no one is on the road, so it makes it so much nicer. Blurp. So since I have this wig, I have this blue, which in real life looks almost exactly the same. I don't know what it looks on camera because I'm blind right now. So I'm going to use it along with this one. I might use this towards the end, kind of mix it together or something. So yeah, just gloop it on my palette. Use this right here to just kind of, could use my mirror that's sitting right there, but it's kind of deado. So is anyone else excited for the holidays? Normally I'm not. Christmas is still one of my least favorite holidays, but this year I'm pretty excited for. This is the first Christmas I've ever been excited for, I think, since I was a kid, because I really would regret, I think, especially after I became an adult, I just really didn't like Christmas. Like, I didn't like Christmas as a kid that much, so I was like maybe 7 or 8, because we always had family drama, so it was never really fun. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, it's fun. But like growing up, there was always like family drama and stuff, so it was never really fun. And after becoming an adult, and even after trying to separate from those people in my life who did cause nothing but drama, I still didn't have a great time, because like as an adult, you had to buy people things. You weren't just giving them. Like, Christmas is fun when you're a kid. Christmas is a kid's holiday. It's not an adult holiday. But I'm kind of happy because this is going to be my first Christmas living together with my boyfriend, and we're going to be going to his family's for Christmas Eve, and then I'll be hopefully spending Christmas Day with him, and our anniversary is the day before Christmas Eve. So speaking of, I don't think I've ever really told a story of how me and my boyfriend met, so if you want to like hear that, let me know in the comments below. Should I add this? I don't think I'm gonna add that to the corner. I think it looks pretty good without it, so lit. Alright. Dropping shit. That's fine. So yeah, so this year I am planning to have a Tim Burton themed Nightmare Before Christmas, Beetlejuice kind of Christmas aesthetic. And it's like mainly going to be Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's going to have a bunch of other Tim Burton themed things in it, like Corpse Bride and stuff like that. So, and my boyfriend said we could go ahead and get a black Christmas tree, and it makes me so happy because I finally get the aesthetic I want for Christmas. So I plan on doing some crafty videos that are Christmas related, partly because I really wanted to DIY a lot for the Christmas tree. So we're gonna go ahead and just get a black Christmas tree, and then I'm gonna DIY a lot of the decorations on it. I don't know what to put on top of the tree. Tell me in the comments below what I should put on the tree, because I don't know. I don't know if I should make a doll for it. I don't know if I should do something. I don't know. I know what I want to do for the main part of it, but the top, I don't know. Gonna bloop a bloop on my eyes. Bloop. Bloop. Just using Tiny Mirror today. By the way, this is the palette I'm using today. The Venus palette. I love Lime Crime so far. I've only gotten to use a few of the products, but what I think I gotta put more product on. I think my sponge exerted. But yeah, I think from all the products I use, I have 2 of the palettes, and I really, really like them. And I really want the big ones, but like, this girl ain't got no money for that right now. So I have to decide, and of course when I really couldn't get them, because I really, really want the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson collaboration palette, and of course I tried to get both and then ended up selling out. Like, I was stuck because I went to the Morphe store, and it like makes you wait in line until then, so I was like unable to actually get it. And then so after that all sold out, and I was at work trying to do this too, so was kind of breaking the rules there, but you know, worth it to feed that makeup addiction. So yeah, well then I learned from Twitter, and I don't know how to use Twitter, so it confuses me on so many levels. So I don't really get on it, and I feel a few people I follow on there. Jeffrey's one of them, and Shane's one of them, so that's really it. So when I was on there, and I saw that there was a restock for the pre-ordering, I immediately went to the Jeffree Star website, saw that the conspiracy palette was still off, and so, but I saw the mini conspiracy there still, so I went ahead and ordered the mini conspiracy. Woo! I wanted them both anyway. I was going to get them both, so yay. So that should be coming in like early December, I want to say early mid-December. So right before the Christmas holidays. It's like a Christmas present to myself. So what did you guys think of the Shane Dawson, for those of you who have watched it, if you haven't, I recommend go seeing it, the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star mini docu thing. I think it was interesting. I loved learning how they did all the makeup and stuff, and I would really like to see more from Shane, but also I would like to see Jeffree collaborate with other YouTubers, you know. I would like to see it collaborate with maybe like NikkieTutorials or something, because I feel like him and Nikki could make a bomb, like a really bomb eyeshadow palette. But you know, they can do whatever they want to do. But I hope to see that. I know a lot of people probably upset that there was nothing in there about the James Charles, Jeffree Star drama, the Tati drama, all that stuff. And honestly, I'm not mad it was in there. When I first watched it, I swore like he wasn't gonna touch up on it, and if he did, it was gonna be very brief, like, oh, this happened kind of thing. But it's not gonna be too in-depth, because I mean, he's doing this series with Jeffree. He's doing a deal with Jeffree, and in a way, I don't think Jeffree would necessarily do it if an opinion got out, but it definitely, if he said something negative about Jeffree, could reflect badly on the series and everything. So I think maybe if there was something, it was spoken to in person, like honestly it should be. Shouldn't be dished out online. So I'm very proud, and honestly I'm very happy that Shane didn't do that. And honestly, people who just watched it for the drama, that's their own fault. This was a series about making a palette and what all goes into it, and like a little bit about the drama in the makeup community, because that just kind of happens, because I think mostly he touched up drama wise is when Jeffree went ahead and like when Jeffree's when one of the why you gotta be rude? Why are you in here?
I don't know, because I can't be.
You want to sit next to me? Do you want to talk to me while I do my makeup?
No.
No? Can you not torment my cat?
I'm not going to torment the cat.
I'm going to torment my cat. Are you bored?
Maybe. I want to see what you were doing.
I told you what I was doing.
Well, I wanted to see.
Okay. Okay, tall person.
Did you eat yet?
Hmm?
Did you eat yet?
Of course not.
What do you want for dinner?
You're gonna eat Chicken Express from the leftover Chicken Express.
Shut up. What do you want?
I don't know.
Chicken Express.
I don't really want Chicken Express.
So easy.
It's so messy. I need something I don't want messy right now.
You want your mac and your ramen?
No.
Good. Smells like ass.
You almost said mac and cheese, and I was like, yeah, I can go for mac and cheese.
You want mac and cheese?
There's no mac and cheese.
I'll make mac and cheese.
Yeah, you can eat it with the Chicken Express. It's like a different side.
I'm gonna still make mashed potatoes.
I mean, yeah, you just have 2 starches. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Plenty of carbs.
You just want the rolls.
And you ate half of them too.
I paid for them.
I paid for
Oh
them.
yeah, you did.
I paid for them.
That sucks.
You still owe me Starbucks.
When do you want your Starbucks?
Now.
I ain't going now. It's cold out there.
Yeah, and last time you didn't give me Starbucks because you were just like, it was raining. Didn't go inside. You're in a drive-thru. You're still in your car.
No.
You're rude. I love him. Where was I? I don't even remember. I feel so weird. I just felt like I got caught doing something I wasn't supposed to, even though he knows I'm in here doing it, and I know it's not necessarily super weird for people to like do their makeup and talk to themselves, will talk to the camera kind of thing, but it still feels like super weird. I want to just cover my whole lid in this. Yes. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Most of the time when I do makeup, it's like 2 colors, and it's like, okay, 2, 3 colors. This is great. That look cute, sort of. Yeah. I'm probably only gonna tight line. I don't really want to add too much. And I was talking about stuff with the Jeffree Star. I just, for the life of me, I can't quite remember what it was about. Probably something along the lines of I think I was talking about how Shane didn't put in his, Shane wasn't putting in his opinion about that. Honestly, I think that was the best solution because he'd just be caught in the drama. And if he had an opinion, he probably talked about it with Jeffree one-on-one, like a good friend would have in this situation. Which, by the way, my whole opinion about that ain't nobody gonna like because, well, I mean, probably some people would agree because with that situation, I stopped following both James, Tati, and Jeffree for a cool minute. I'm still really not following James. I probably will refollow him soon. I just, haven't really felt the need to. And with Tati, I was really watching her content anyway at that point, so for me it wasn't like a big loss to no longer follow him. And the reason why I stopped because after that whole drama, it was just annoying because in the end James was kind of like falsely accused of something and like blown out of proportion. To me, what it seems like is neither party really communicated what they wanted, and they really didn't know how to communicate. And I can understand with some points of not, being if someone has some power and you feel like, oh, I can't say anything or they're gonna do this. If they never actually threaten to do it, go ahead and say something, and say something directly to them. What's the worst they're gonna do? Do something. If they truly are gonna ruin you, you can then ruin them back with that. Like, clearly people are not. But now, because of this whole situation, because of those situations, stuff with false accusations, it makes it harder for people who actually have things happen to them like that and come out and say something, because then they're gonna get thought like they're lying, they're not doing it, they just don't know how to communicate and things like that. And that's sad because I'm someone who was like sexually abused and sexually taken advantage of later on in life, and to me, I have a hard time coming out and saying those things because it makes it harder for people like me who actually had bad things happen to them necessarily to come out and say something. And I guess one of the reasons why I was so mad about it was because of that, because I know there's people out there like me who have a hard time coming out and saying something about it because they're afraid they're not going to be believed in. So with that, and then like with Jeffree, he kind of promoted that kind of stuff, and he had all this, and it was just a whole thing, and I'm like, Jeffree, you need to stay out of things. Just stay out of it. And like Tati only said something because she was upset and she was mad, and I was like, I'm done. I'm just done. So I stopped watching them all for a long time, and basically I didn't start watching Jeffree again until after the Shane Dawson thing happened, because I was gonna watch Shane. I love Shane. You know, Shane's done nothing wrong. Shane's just doing a thing, and you know, people make mistakes in life, and I'm not holding against Jeffree or James or Tati that much, but it's in the back of my mind that these things did happen. They're never gonna just disappear. So hopefully, you know, they can all come out and be like, this is why this is wrong, I'm sorry, doing that kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. But I still enjoy them. Granted, I will watch, the top person I like watching is like Jenna Marbles, because who doesn't? Who doesn't? Speaking of YouTubers I love and I think people should watch, a Really Sarcastic Productions, because they are just wonderful. Red and Blue are just some of the most wonderful people on YouTube, and they're just so funny to me. And so like Red mostly focuses on mythology and talking about certain tropes in literature, and your girl love mythos, and I like learning about different tropes and stuff. And so like Red's content, A1. And then like Blue's content, I love his voice. I think he's funny, and he does like history stuff. And though sometimes I enjoy history, not always, but I still like go through their thing and like watch their videos because it's so funny. They're just so great and so funny, and I love them so much. They're great. So to you few people that actually watch my videos all the way, which is probably like one, check out Overly Sarcastic Productions. They are wonderful. This is probably one of the worst eyeliners I've done, but it's supposed to be just like eyeliner on the lines, so when I put on lashes it ain't gonna be too weird. Can you hear? Can you hear my boyfriend's listening to his YouTube stuff? Like the YouTube, he's watching this one YouTuber who likes to break games. He's a British YouTuber who likes to talk about Yorkshire tea. That's such a British thing. I forgot his name, but you know, I like texted my boyfriend that I could hear the Yorkshire tea YouTuber, and he turned it down. Yay. Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna pop on some lashes, and this may be really good or really bad, who knows. These lashes are like ones I got from Sephora. They're from House of Lashes, from the Sephora collection. They're in like Valentina. Lit. But they're kind of cute. They gave me anime vibes, and that's why I got them. But then I had to cut them so short because I have tiny little eyes. I feel like I'm forever 13 because everything about me is so tiny and small. Hi, Hanky. Hank has come to join us. So yeah. Ooh, ooh, glub, 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 glub. I look so weird. I look like a different person with just color and stuff. I really shouldn't have given this thing names, but you know, I was feeling it. I was in the moment, and then I was like, I regret my decisions. Like those things in my life, like my last relationship. I do look like a mess, though. Hi, Hank. Like this video if you like my cat. If you don't like my cat, then go somewhere else. I don't know. I like how no matter how bad your eyeshadow looks, if you put on a lash, it just looks better. I can't wait till I'm editing this and I have to get rid of all the boring parts. Fun. Yay, lashes are on. So I had someone tell me, they were like a coworker told me, and I might get more in depth about it later. Oh, I need to put it on. And I thought later, and it was makeup related, and it made me a little like irked, but not enough to actually like say something like, oh, they just believe this because they're kind of old and they don't get it anymore, like maybe back in their day. But they said the only reason, because we were talking about like how people have like the really, really long like nails to where you can't do anything because you couldn't open up a box because her nails were like ever so slightly longer than mine, and she's like, I can't do anything with these. So I was like, oh, and imagine those people who have like the really, really long ones. And I was, we were talking about this. She's like, I wonder who told them, what guy told them, or what partner told them, like, I can't date you because your nails aren't long enough. And I'm like, no one is. And she's like, well, that's what makeup and all that beauty stuff is for, is to attract the other mate. That's what it all boils down to. And I go, not really. Most people just do it because they want to do it. By the way, I'm about to reach into some foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, the new one. I just got it, so I guess this will be like a first impressions. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it on my face, see how I feel. This is like the closest color I think that matches me. Again, I'm an in-between shade kind of person. They never have it. So I just go slightly more pale. That's fine. So yeah, she was saying how the only reason why people do things is to attract the opposite sex or whoever you're trying to attract. And I just kind of was like, not really. And I think I want to do a video over that at some point. Hi, Hank. I don't think you can help me with this part. I don't think you want to help me with this part. This smells odd. I'm just saying. This is not a smell I assume that comes from foundation, and this is also kind of yellow. Rip me. But yeah, but I was trying to explain, but then they just weren't having it, and I was like, okay, boomer. But, but I was like, whatever. They think the way they think for a reason. It's probably because that's why they wear makeup, and they assume, and that's how they grew it up, that was the reason why they wear makeup growing up and what other people grew up. But my thing is like, people wear makeup nowadays because it's fun to wear makeup, and it's a way to express yourself and who you are. If you have colorful eyeshadow, it's like you're trying to say, hey, I'm a fun person, I have a colorful personality kind of thing. It's not to just attract a mate. Personally, if I was trying to attract a mate, I'd be wearing makeup like every day, because like I couldn't even live with my boyfriend because he sees me without makeup every single day. Because if that was the case, this is really dewy. I don't know how I feel about this foundation. I really don't know how I feel about it. I have the palest shade, and it still seems a little on the yellow side. So, I don't know. We'll see. I probably look way less pale than I normally do with some. I could probably mix this. Mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yay!
There you go.
I love you.
You better. I love you too.
Yay. When your man brings you food, you keep them. Mac and cheese. Let's turn into a makeup mukbang. Hell yeah. I feel like I'm using so much foundation too, because it's like just going into my sponge and absorbing, but it's still leaving like a lot of more dewy and oiliness. Well, because I was looking at the packaging and I was thinking, so I'm probably gonna be doing my friend's makeup for her wedding, which isn't gonna be for a year, but like I was like, oh yeah, I got a plan. So I got a plan what I'm gonna do for her makeup. Oh my gosh. So like I even asked her, I was like, what do you want? What kind of foundation you want? Da da da. So I saw this foundation. I knew it was like since it is like it's luminous, it's a medium coverage. So I thought, ooh, maybe she'll like this because it's more gonna suit her skin, And also could be my sponge because I did wash it, and I don't think I got it all soaked out. Because that's not what smells. The foundation does smell a little weird. like, it's not a normal foundation smell, but it's not a bad smell. It's just a weird smell. So, but anyway, I was thinking, yeah, I could use this for her. If I like it, I'll see if she wants to try it. This actually might fit her skin tone better too. I might, next time I see her, be like, let me try this on your face, see if you like it. If she likes this and it matches her skin tone better, oh yeah, it's going to her. Because I feel like, kind of, I feel because it's so dewy, that's why it looks weird, because they're getting a different reflection of colors. So, because like on my skin right here, it looked really pale. There's also could be lighting, all that jazz. But yeah, it says it's like gluten-free, which is whatever, vegan, okay, alcohol-free, which also might be a reason why it's kind of like really dewy. Clinically tested, dermatologist tested, because it's supposed to give you a little less breakouts and stuff, which is another reason why I was taking this for her. And optometrist tested, non-clogenic, which is basically it's not going to clog your pores so much, because it's probably more of a lighter oil base, and then suitable for sensitive skin and long wearing. So I don't think it's fair. It's probably wouldn't be really long wearing, not without assistance from powder. So, although I do like the packaging, it's cute. I'm definitely gonna have to test this on her. I think it's just really illuminates. Probably beautiful. Oh, this would be perfect for the summer though. When you want that dewy look. Ooh yes, dewy. All right, let's go ahead and put some concealer on underneath. Illuminati. Even with my concealer on top of it, and my concealer is not like a shiny concealer, it's just a no filter concealer from ColourPop. It's usually like more matte, but even with it on top of it, it's still like really illuminating. It like makes you look really oily. Probably putting a tiny bit of powder on will definitely fix that. So I'm not too worried. Again, mostly got this because not that I need another foundation, but the fact that I'm gonna be doing someone's, you know, makeup and their style is way different than mine. So, or at least I'm most likely, we've talked about it, and as of now, I am doing her makeup for a wedding, and it's probably the best because it would, one, save her money, you know, because weddings are so expensive. Oh yeah, like, it's still loomy, it's still lumin, sorry, it was like a burp hiccup thing. It's still illuminating. I just put it right here. It's still illuminating, but like it just got turned down just a little bit. So it's very dewy. It definitely needs tiny, and I just put the lightest amount of powder on. Let's just do one side of the face just to check. I know this was supposed to be like a makeup tutorial, but since this is new in my collection, I really wanted to use it, test it out. I was like, next time I do makeup, I'm definitely testing this out. And this is the next time I'm doing makeup since I got it from Ulta. Because I was like, you know what, might as well splurge. Partly upset because I wasn't able to get the palette from... Okay, but yeah, it keeps, since like you put powder on to help, you know, keep it set. And it is like not as illuminating when you put powder on, but it still has like a slight sheen, a slight shine. It looks really, still looks really pretty. It looks like you're barely wearing any makeup in a way. It looks like you're not wearing makeup, in all honesty. I think it looks really good. So yeah. Oh wow. So yeah, I think she might like this because it's not... I think she'll really like this. I think with a really good setting spray, this would be perfect for her. Now I'm thinking about, I wonder if she'll come up on this channel and we can do a test makeup on here for her wedding, like as a really early, like, oh, we're doing a test makeup, like, it's not for till like a year away, but it's always good to like think about these things because you may know exactly, but when that day comes, you're just sitting there like, what? So yeah, okay. because of the lighting, I think, with it reflecting off when it was really dewy before I put powder on, it really looked really, really yellow. And I don't actually have a lot of yellow. I just have a lot of freckles in my skin. I'm actually a really, really pale person. And so now that it's like kind of on, and I did put like concealer on, so it really, really helped with that. Yeah, I think that's good. Mac and cheese break. Okay, I guess now let's set real quick. I set right after doing foundation and stuff every single time to kind of get the first layer down, and so when I'm putting on bronzer and blush and stuff, it doesn't move around so much, because even though I do more of a dabbing motion, it still kind of can. Oh, this one's almost dead, so it's not great. Let me bust out the other one. Now I'm gonna go in my Fenty bronzer and just take this one wand brush. Let's go. Yes, bitch. I definitely want to use Fenty bronzer on her. I think, honestly, low-key, for like as a wedding gift, buy her makeup that's not only she's not gonna, because she kind of wears makeup, but she doesn't wear like a lot of it all the time. She's one of those people who looks just beautiful, natural and stuff, and when she does it, it's like usually like just fill out the brows a little bronzer, maybe some foundation, you know, and she always looks so pretty. So and she has so much confidence. So this is another thing I would like to get her, is like just like a Fenty bronzer, because this is like, it's buildable. It's like a little sheer, but it's very buildable, so you can get more and more for your money. And the one I have, because it's really hard for me to find bronzers that aren't too dark, because again, I am pale, and thank you, Rihanna, for coming not only out with things for very, very dark skinned people, but also very, very light skinned people like myself. I think that's amazing, because I think, you know, makeup companies make a lot of beige, a lot of in-betweens, and so it's hard for people like me who are pale to deal with that kind of stuff. So thank you, Rihanna. You are the bestest. And I will be buying probably more of your products soon as I get more money. Oh my gosh, I can't spend all my money on makeup, but I probably will anyway. Because let's face it, I will. I think she has blushes. Does she not have blushes? I bet her blushes would be like kind of sheer but very buildable, like her bronzer if she came out with brushes, but she doesn't already have. Alright, now we're going in with a Tarte blush, my fun one, because this is literally the main reason why I bought this. Ooh, self-control? What's that? But yeah, I think it would probably be a really cool little thing to do for my friend as like a wedding gift, and I've kind of like thought about this. Let's just help her build up her makeup, because I knew I was going to get her concealer and foundation. So that way it's like the one she needs, the one she wants. It's perfect for her, it's perfect for a day, perfect for all the photos and stuff, and all that jazz and whatnot. So that's why I really wanted to do that. But now I'm thinking about like I can help expand her, get her really nice quality products. She'll know exactly what to get if she really likes them, and it's just going to be one of those things. I'll be like, do you like this, you know, this and that, and just be little things like, you know, like foundations, concealers, powders. I think she would really like the Laura Mercier powder. It's not that expensive considering this was only like $28, and this will last me over a year, to be honest. So I think it'd be one of those things that'd be really nice. And then it's like Christmas and her birthday. What do we got? What are you running out of? I'll get you that kind of thing. So and I thought about doing it with one of my other friends, but one of my other friends literally doesn't wear makeup at all, except for maybe occasionally mascara and lipstick. Granted, she has pretty good skin complexion, so she really doesn't need to wear foundation or anything. Like, yeah, go ahead. And she doesn't really know how to do makeup. She used her fingers once, and I got so mad at her. Especially when I was right there, and there was brushes just everywhere. And she didn't be like, yeah, can I use one of your brushes? Yeah, sure, he's right there. Just sanitize it. Spray it with rubbing alcohol first. No. She used her fingers. But anyway, move my mac and cheese for a second. But anyway, so, but that's why I didn't do it for my one friend, because she really wouldn't wear it, and it'd be pointless. She would open it, and by the time she would go to wear it again, it would be gone. But I told her if you ever needed help, you know, finding things, I'm here for you. And then she asked me sometimes, she'd be like, hey, I want to do this, how do you think? She always asks me for, like, fashion advice. Like, the weekend of her birthday, she's gonna go out and do something with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend planned it. Ooh. So he's such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. And, you know, they're going to a restaurant, and it's a fancier restaurant. She's like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what's too fancy. I don't know what's not fancy enough. And I went, all right, show me pictures. She's like, I already got them. So, yeah, she showed me pictures, and I said, if you want to go for this mood, go to this. You want to do this mood, you do this. You know, this one is maybe a little to the fancy side. This one looks like you're going to a funeral, and this one looks like you're going to have to go clubbing. So, I'm not one of those, like, oh, I'm just blunt kind of friends. I'm, like, very nice when I still say something. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to be really nice about it. And, you know, I'm going to try to say it as more of a joke. I'm going to be, the only time when I'm, like, blunt / like, mean blunt, is when I'm, like, done with someone's shit kind of thing. Like, I'm done talking to you about this. I've told you a million times, you know, that kind of thing. I can hear the Yorkshire tea man again. He haunts my dreams. Not really. I think he's fucking hilarious. Me and my boyfriend watching a video of his, and it's not a video my boyfriend wanted to click on, because I think he already, like, saw it or something and wasn't really interested in the moment. But then I got interested in it. And then he tried to switch to a different video, and I got mad. I was like, I was watching it. He was like, okay. Yeah, bring up the Yorkshire tea guy. I'm gonna watch. I get so distracted by him, too. When he comes on, I'm just like, dang it. I need some eyeliner. Burp. Okay, for those of you who actually, like, watch my videos, like all the way through, what are some actual things you want to see in my videos? Like, do you like the wig videos so far? Do you like the makeup videos? Do you like my art videos more? Do you want to hear me just talk about random stuff more? Do you like it when we sit down and just kind of, like, talk? I want to do a mukbang at least once. I feel like that's a rite of passage. I want to do a couple challenges, I think, once or twice. I want to do my boyfriend's makeup. I think that'll be fun. And I want my boyfriend to do my makeup. He asked if he could do it once. I told him he had to try and actually try to do a good job at it, and then he can. And he's like, no, I want to make you look weird. I'm like, no, you actually have to try. Like, I'm gonna make you try. So yeah, what are, like, some things you want to see on that side? Like, I am willing to just kind of do anything at this point. Like, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to, like, I guess get rich and famous. I mean, that would be wonderful, but, like, low-key just want to get PR. I just want to be on people's PR lists, and the reason why is because, like, I just want to get makeup for free, and who doesn't want that? Like, I ain't gonna lie about that, but I really, really, you know, in terms of this channel, or in terms of, like, YouTube, I know realistically it's not going to be like I'm gonna get rich and famous from it, but I would like to have fun, and I would like to connect with others to have fun, you know, with them, and, you know, connect with people who like the same stuff I do and whatnot. So what do you guys like to see? Would you like to see me try, kind of thing? Hi.
Hi.
Are you pestering my kitty?
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He wants to give you loves. You low-key like my cat.
He wants to touch me. He wants to touch me with his face.
Yeah, that's what he does.
My bird.
I know you are. You're beating him with my shoe. Why are you doing that? You know what? He's loving it. He's loving it. Hold on.
This is normal behavior.
This is normal behavior for my cat. He will take love where he can get it. If you're gonna pet him with the shoe, you know he's gonna love it.
He's fine with this. He's a little concerned. No.
He wants to be in your lap.
Ow. I shocked him.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay.
How do you like my camera?
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting me use it.
Turn around. Turn.
I could just get you in the mirror.
Oh, maybe.
No, don't leave me. I love you.
I love you too.
Will you let me do your makeup one day?
Sure.
Maybe tomorrow?
Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe this weekend?
Maybe.
Okay. Can I put you in a dress too?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to do my makeup?
No.
You don't want to make me look like a clown?
What if I can blend better than you?
You know what? I want to be mad. I'd be actually just so happy. Because at least someone in this world can fucking blend. As long as you're not going to be like Sammy and try to blend with your fingers.
It's not charcoal. I'll do what I want. I'll use a cat paw.
No, don't. That's unsanitary.
So what's using your finger?
Yeah, and I don't use my finger to blend shit.
Sammy does.
No, well, she's wrong! She's this thing called wrong.
Don't zoom in.
I zoomed in.
I'm gonna get you a macro lens for it and hide that one.
No.
Or a fisheye lens.
Ew, no.
Why not?
Fisheye lenses are gross.
Yeah.
Okay, continue watching Yorkshire Tea Guy. And we shall continue with the regularly scheduled programming. Even though I like glued the wig down a little bit, it ain't helping, but it's got bangs, so it's fine. It's fine. Oh god, yes. Yes, highlight. One time I kept distracting someone when we were having a conversation with my highlight because every time I moved my head, it was just like, oh, pretty, shiny. I wasn't mad, they weren't mad. I was very happy they could appreciate the highlight. It's hard to come across people sometimes that can appreciate a good highlight. I need a more intense highlight. It's a loose highlighter it is, and I have yet to spill loose highlighter, and the day I do, because it will happen one day, I just know it, but the day I do is the day I give up on the world, because I will just die. Hands down, just die. I feel like I don't have to highlight a lot of places just because it's so dewy. If you don't like how dewy it is, but you like the formula, you like how sheer coverage is, and you already bought it, and it's like, haha, you can't really take it back. You can use a matte finishing spray or put more powder on, so. Alright, now here comes the hard part. Picking what I want for my lips. So I have a bunch of thingies here. Normally when I don't know what to do, I just use the Fenty Beauty like Gloss Boss and Fussy, because one, it smells great, two, it looks good on anyone, and it's just a nice little neutral shade. I think it's better for the summer because typically in the summer I have my hair up, but it's also good in the winter if you keep your hair up or out of the way because it's super moisturizing. But like I really want a certain lip. So I got an e.l.f. right here, and I like, that might be okay. This one would probably be good. I think this one's new. I want to use it, but like it just doesn't really go well with this. It's too mauvey. So I'm like, yeah, it's too cool tone, and I got warm tone going on here, and even though this is like super cool, it just won't work well. I need warmth in my triangle area. I think this one will work. I think it's warm but still nude, but it's darker. It's by Black Moon Cosmetics. It's Warrior. I got it at Ulta. It was great. Where's my brush? I'm a weird person. I like using lip brushes nowadays. It's just a little more sanitary, and then I can share my product with others. Like my friend, and she's like, I need a lipstick. And I go, okay, use this, but use a brush. Oh, here's a brush. Lip. Just a little e.l.f. lip brush from like their holiday collection last year. I bet they will come out with it again. Ooh, they come out with a different colored one. Like maybe they'll come out with a gold one. Heck yeah. I have a slight obsession with color, with like fun makeup brushes, because you never have too many makeup brushes, especially when you don't want to clean them very often. So yeah. Oh, that smells good. I think I've only worn this one other time, and it's because I don't really wear nudes. I think I successfully overlined my bottom lip. That's a first! Okay, I didn't quite successfully as with my upper lip, but you know what? I tried. Now it's gonna undo these. Oh no. I just look like an emo kid now. It's not just a phase, Mom. Had to fix that. Okay, well, anyway, let's finish up this little... Let's do an outro before I hate myself even more. I gotta fix my bangs, but we'll do that in a little bit. Well, at least I look kind of cute. Alright, so let's do this outro. I look like emo trash, but that's okay. Yeah, I just look like emo trash, but you know, that's okay. That's a look right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched it all the way through, I hope you enjoyed just talking with me about random stuff, you know, just sitting, you know, I like to just sit around and play with makeup and stuff. And if you liked, you know, sitting with me, you know, playing with makeup with me, that kind of thing, then, you know, I'll be happy to do more. If you want to see more of this stuff, you know, tell me. If you want to see something else, tell me. If you want to see me try something weird, tell me. I might do it. You know? So, yeah. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Also, follow me on Instagram and stuff. Link down below. Yeah, I post stuff there all the time. So yeah, especially if you want to see my cat, he'll be on there.